Sharona Williams, pay your weight. Hi, how are both of you doing today?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. I got a whole thing of margarita mix waiting on me later tonight.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Look,
You have a little me standing on your shoulder. I love that.
Yeah, you do.
I wanted to be a part of the movie too.
It's
That's
really
great.
good. I'm actually so into the poster. It's so sinister. I
Yeah, I
love
love
it.
it.
Isn't it? Look, I was shocked that I made it through an hour because I'm scared very easily. But I was just happy I didn't make it. I made it through the night without a nightmare after watching the first hour of this. But I was too much of a baby. I had to wait until the morning to finish it. So,
Okay.
but I want to tell you guys, great job though.
Thanks.
But one of the things that I love about this film is that it's really redefining the narratives of women, especially that narrative of really trusting your own senses. I think in society a lot, society tries to tell us like you're crazy, don't believe it, like ignore all of the obvious signs. And I wanted to know, Amanda, for you, how is it portraying a character like that where women can actually trust themselves and also to band together?
Yeah, the main attraction because she starts out in one place and it's a generational thing too.
Yeah.
She's talking to her mom on the phone. She's like, be a good wife. And it's just that old bullshit, and you see her start to understand her instincts more and start to explore them and really act on them, which is yes, like that's what you want. This is what you want these characters that you are rooting for to do, and you see her do it, and I love that arc. I mean, it's always fun to play, and you start from one place, you go to the other place, and the supernatural aspects are actually helping her. Like she's honing in on what she needs and what she wants because of the thriller aspects. So I think it's more unique in that sense. Like it is this genre, but it's different from a lot of the other movies, and that's yeah. How could I pass that up? Plus, Hudson Valley, its own character.
Look, no, I love that. And I also love even James with your character George, how how you use seclusion to really take everyone away from their surroundings, and how that's really used to really help Amanda, your character. But I think importantly for George, do you feel as though James that George wants to make Amanda's character believe that she's crazy because he's really just running away from who he truly is inside?
Yeah, I mean, yes. I think there are various layers. I think George wants a happy marriage. I think he wants to be a good father and he wants to be a good guy. I don't think he sets out to to gaslight her and especially the ending without giving too much away. But unfortunately, he's his own worst enemy, and he has so much self-doubt and self-hatred, and feels, as you say, he's running away from the expectations which his family and society have put upon him and himself, and also he's running away from himself, his own loss or loss in himself. So yeah, there are various layers, but I don't think he set out to be a monster. I think unfortunately he's a product of the time. I think a lot of men at that time acted in horrendous ways. The weak men who suppressed their women to push their own interests. It was a story we saw far too often. Yeah, there's lots to unpack with George. It was a
Yeah.
coaster.
Look, I'm gonna try to have some faith that George just wanted to be right and just be good. I'm gonna have some.
No, I know he's a monster, but yeah.
There's no excuse.
No excuse.
Well, I want to thank the both of you for taking the time to speak with me. I really do appreciate it, and I really enjoyed the movie. And I hope that both of you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I enjoy that. Yeah. Margarita.
I sure will.